All right. So anyway, like I'm kind of wondering because, like, I heard, for instance, King Henry VIII was a big man, and maybe one of the reasons they had a daughter is the women would be on top. I don't know. It's ancient, you know, lore, but just little crazy things like that too. So anyway, still sporting the Fu Manchu right now. From the 70s, right? Well, that's really when it became popular for men to wear one. So, mm, so I'm trying to work on the exhale with the whistle. Trying to cough a little bit. Because like I told you, like with Mariah Carey, she said she learned she could do it when she was coughing, right? So I demonstrated how that might work for a child. As an adult, though. That was in 2008 or something, right? Somewhere in there. Maybe after that. But anyway, um, when I have a cold, I can sound different. You know, I can even impersonate myself with a cold. Anyway, so I mean, maybe if you cough a little, though. There it is. There it is. See, Justin, that's what you might can do to teach people how to do the exhale. The exhales. Cough, cough into it. No. Now, what he did was teach me was to kind of tickle your throat. And go up into it. Mm-hmm. Just kind of a theory, and it's also I keep working on it. Excuse Turn into a villain, huh? Brr, brr, In the white room with black curtains in the station. Yes, baby. That's still kind of a chest, right? For me. And see, you can't be in chest, you gotta be in your upper cord. Why don't you? Okay, I'm trying to, baby. Well, why do you think what I mean about the vocal range, right? I figured out the way to do it on the exhale. So, New York vocal academy. Justin C. It's also mind over matter, right? I don't think I even hurt my vocal cords, but thanks, and that helps too. Knowing something's with you. You know, I know that, right? Trying to combine it, right? The coffee and some kind of sound, right? I'm jet first. A bit of David Bowie. See, when you're doing live lessons, you only have to mention the artist. You're making it more complicated than it really is, YouTube. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. It's not zero tolerance for singing someone else's song. I know. Never has been. Never has been. Or putting up a live track if you're critiquing it, right? See, certain things we can do now that we couldn't do until the video age. And we can upload videos, right? Now we can critique a whole album legally, you know. Y'all forgetting the rules change when you change the modem of expression, right? See? Now these rules have been in place since the forming of the Constitution anyway. The right of the press, right? The right to ask, are you using auto-tune? Or is it really your voice, right? That's a question, right? That's a reporter's question, right? If you're editing through the soundboard, we can ask, well, is it the artist or the soundboard, right? If it's the soundboard and not the artist, it's a machine impersonating a human being to begin with, and then if you go up into a certain register, is it the machine or the human, right? See, if sometimes the machine, you gotta give credit to the machine, right? like anything, right? That's what I mean. Or you're stealing the credit, right? Of what really did it. It's like when John Henry, in the legend of John Henry, and fought, did a, you know, was trying to pick through the mountain versus a machine. The machine, of course, won. And John Henry lay dead, right? At the end of the tale, right? That's because the machine has no limits, but a human being does because of what? Our sin nature in Eden, right? Well, once we sin with Satan, the wages of that sin is death, Well, if you're forgiven your sins, right? That's called a pardon, right? Now, you can pardon certain sins if they're not that bad, right? It's got to be within a certain frame, right? Like I'm telling you with my stepdaughter. If Daphne was setting me up to be with her or something, or seeing if I would be with her, but I might have did something to mess with her if she was doing that too, but not really touch her, right? You know what I mean? Daphne. Don't mean I would really lick her. I wouldn't really lick her. If you're watching or not. Either. But it should look like, okay, if I'm seeing if she peed. Right? But touching her, and seeing if she peed don't mean you touch her, right? And imagining I'm touching her when I'm not is on you. Because she shouldn't have been in there where I could do that anyway. I don't know. Yeah. If she's let me do it too, that's what I'm seeing too, right? Is she familiar with someone sticking their head between her legs or something? Right, Grandma? Grandma. And did Grandma stick out her tongue to her too? Like we all might would do, changing a diaper or up until she is 4, up in her with her panties. You don't get close to the vagina there now, do you? Right. When you're putting on her underwear and stuff like that, right? And why wouldn't she relate it to Grandma if that's all I did, right? Of course you would. But it don't make it criminal. It don't make it molestation, right? At all. Now, like I said, Justine was 19. I know. Mary Bell was 18, right? That's all I know, right? And I'm over whatever was going on there a long time ago, right? But I am talking about modern people I know, right? All that was in the past. A long time ago, right? One was really 2015, right? That's really when the problem started with Amanda anyway. And I had to go into bankruptcy because I'm trying to support her suddenly, right? And she burned up the motor of my car because she didn't put oil in there, right? And I kept asking her, are you doing oil changes and stuff like that, right? Because she put 30,000 miles on the car in under a month or something like that. Maybe a month and a half, right? That's a lot of freaking driving. I barely had 15 on it, and I had it for about 2 years before I let her even use it, right? That car was fine, right? No problems, no all changed regularly, right? Well, they better change the oil on the accent soon I used on them. Hopefully they didn't do all that, right? But it's got synthetic oil, so it might last a little longer, Right. So, good morning.